To the Pokemon anime, we usually think about different series throughout the years. And when it comes to characters, plot, and battles, we know that some series are better than others. That's why today, I'm going to give my opinion on all the Pokemon series and which ones are the best. In last place, I chose Best Wishes, also known as Pokemon Black and White. Now, a lot of people hate this series, but I think it was bad, but not horrible. If it had been the first series, or even just not after Diamond and Pearl, it would be better received. The main problems with this series was that first of all, Ash lost most of his experience and wasn't the same lovable character we knew until Diamond and Pearl. And second, Iris was not a likable character, and Silent was really just the worst Brock and had nothing special to bring to the table. If I would rank this one on 1 to 10, it would be a 2. In 7th place, I chose the Sun and Moon series. I know this is a good choice for a lot of people, and I think the series is pretty good, but many of the plot changes really affected the series for me. Examples of this are them staying at school and not doing an adventure. And the other reason is because there was really no main plot that I could get excited about, other than Lily's Necrozma plot and the League. Like, it's all about beating the Island Challenge until the League comes, and then it's all about that. Sun and Moon was okay, just not as good as other series. I would give the series a 4.5. In 6th place, I ended up choosing the Johto series. Now, this series has great elements unlike any other, but has much worse parts than some other series as well. The main problem was that all the filler dragged out the story so much, you would just want to skip to the end. The best season was definitely Master Quest, but even that had lots of filler. The main highlight was definitely Ash against Gary in the Silver Conference, which was an amazing battle and still one of my favorites today. But it just took too long to finish the plot. In ranking, this would be a 6 out of 10. In 5th place, there's the original series that we all know. The original series was a great series that made filler enjoyable and had some of the best pacing ever in the anime. Brock and Misty became the iconic characters that they're known for throughout this show, and it was really the League that ruined the plot. But at least the Orange Islands had a fine plot, and it had the first transition into the Johto region. In 4th place, I chose the newest series yet, Pokemon Journeys. It started off like a typical series nowadays, but became its own thing after the first season. The goal for Ash is good, and the battles and animation are better than what we've ever seen. It's just way too different from other series, and really the plot of staying in one location is getting really old. And finally, Chloe has almost no role, and really her character is just stealing interactions from returning characters from Ash. In ranking, this would be a fine 7. Coming in the top 3 is Pokemon Advanced. This was a solid improvement from the original series and Johto region, with great characters, goals, and plot changes, like contests that made the series all the better. There's just a few problems. First of all, Ash's arrogance. Second, Max being annoying, and Ash having almost no rival. The main reason why Ash was so full of himself was because there was no rival to look down on him. But in all, this was a good series. In ranking, this would be a 7.5. In the runner-up is the lovable and memorable series, Diamond and Pearl. This series is everything that people remember about Pokemon. It was just the last series following the original plot and could not end it in a better way. What really lifted the series were Paul and the League, which was the best yet. It learned from every series before it and really was the definition of a perfect series with a happy ending that felt like an end of an era. In ranking, this series would get an 8.5. And in the very first place, there's the amazingly well thought out series PokemonXY and XYZ. The series built off Ash from Diamond and Pearl, but added more enjoyable parts to it. The characters were great. Ash had 2 main rivals, which pushed a different side of him. And this was really the only series to get out of its way to introduce a new plot point, which was the Ash Greninja Battle Bond, which got everyone hyped. The League could be better, but was still good. And to top it all off, the Team Flare arc perfected everything. This would get a 9 out of 10. And that's why PokemonXY and XYZ was the best Pokemon anime series out of all time. Thanks for watching. Put your opinions and ideas down below, and I will see you next time. Hey guys, longest video yet, and it was definitely a pain to make. Alright, bye.